The man squatted 300 times with 500 pounds of cigarette butts on his shoulders, with sharp bayonets beneath his crotch. One wrong move and he would get injured. His lunch was live scorpions, and his dinner was African venomous snakes. The man did all this because he was practicing a legendary martial art. He had only half a year left before he would go to prison. As a thin and weak person, he would surely be bullied inside. So, he decided to enroll in a taekwondo class to learn self-defense. However, after a week of just kicking and stretching, he asked the instructor to teach him real martial arts and was kicked out of the class. It was then that he saw a master on the street corner. He knew he had found the teacher he was looking for. And so, the real devilish training began. First, he had to drink the master's secret concoction, a mixture of eggs, fish oil, and ox tongues. Next, to build strength, the master placed a sharp knife under his crotch and had him do squats. To increase agility, the master threw steel balls at him non-stop. Even at night, he couldn't relax. The master had him sleep on a bed studded with nails. The most difficult part was learning to pierce a wooden board with just one finger. Day after day, the man trained until he finally mastered the legendary martial art. He could easily lift a 200-pound barbell, block the master's fast punches, and dodge flying steel balls with ease. It was time for some real action. He found his former taekwondo instructor, who looked down on him and tried to kick. But the man blocked the kick and countered, easily subduing the instructor. With his newfound confidence, he prepared to go to prison. On the prison bus, when other inmates tried to harass him, he fought back without hesitation. He even got a special tattoo that scared the guards during body checks. When he arrived at his cell, he found his bed taken by another inmate. He kicked the bed, and the inmate immediately became his follower. But that wasn't enough. The next day, he asked his new follower who the toughest inmate in the prison was. His follower introduced him to the most feared inmate, someone no one dared to provoke. But the man said he wanted to be this inmate's boss. He walked right up to the inmate, who didn't take him seriously at all. The man started to insult the inmate, drawing the attention of all the other prisoners on the yard. The toughest inmate, hearing this, immediately took off his clothes, ready to teach the man a lesson. But as soon as he laid a hand on the man's shoulder, the man blocked the move and countered. The toughest inmate, realizing he couldn't win, tried to fight back. The man grabbed his arm, spun him around 720 degrees, and then bent each of the inmate's fingers to a 90-degree angle. The toughest inmate had no choice but to admit defeat. And just like that, the man became the boss of the prison.